Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 7 daily racing. We're going to go into Daily C, and it's only going to be a short one this morning because the new LMU races start this afternoon. So quick 2-hour stream, then I'm having a break, and then we'll come back and do the Le Mans Ultimate new daily races later on. But yeah, we didn't really get a proper go on these yesterday because server issues. The game was basically, the morning stream was completely nothing. We couldn't do anything, and then the evening stream went as well. They went, servers died again as well in the evening. So we're gonna jump into probably do a little 2 hours of Daily C, and then yeah, that'll be it for Gran Turismo today, and then we'll be back on LMU later on. Right, let's jump into this anyway and see if we can. We've got a little 15 minutes of time trial that we can do here, so might as well jump into it. But yeah, thank you for coming in, Ninja. Sammy, hope you're well. Appreciate you turning up. Right, let's load Antonio with a 30.4. Okay, we need to get into the 30s there. Need to get into them 30s, definitely. Let's follow his ghost. I'll put the big screen on now. Fatality. Let me just make sure I've got the audio on the right setting. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's start that again. You alright, Gaza? Right, let's chase this ghost and just see if we can. Probably won't improve in this first bit, but we'll try. You alright, Stu? You alright, Speedster? Oops. Nearly. Yeah, that's gonna understeer. Wrong line. Yeah, it's an alright combo. The only problem I have with it is the way you can't race it. You have to. You can't really push. The only thing I don't like about this combo, you can't drive flat out. You literally just have to cruise around the lap the whole race. The only downside to this this combo. It's good for time trial, but for the actual racing, it's more of a case of just looking after tyre temperatures, which, that reminds me, I'll put the data on in a minute. I'll get the telemetry app on again in a minute. Let me just do time trial though. Don't really need it for don't really need the telemetry for time trial, so do you know what, let's just do it. Actually, do you know what, let me do it now so that it's out of the way, so that it's done, and then I don't have to do it before the race. I won't forget them. Put that on now. I mean, you can't push and change tire. You have to change tires no matter what. It's not about so it's not even tire wear that's the issue. It's tire temperatures. So it doesn't matter if you have to change tires because you need new tires, otherwise you'll be driving around so slow in this combo. But the issue is more about tire temperatures than it is actual wear. Like, yeah, it's a pain. Oh, I can't do it. It won't work. I've just seen what's happened. Don't think this is gonna work because it's not showing. Let me try again. Why the? Oh, that's why. I know what it's done. I don't know. I hate the way it does that. Right, let me just click on that. Stupid thing. Right, click back on that. Now it should. No, it's not on there. See, this is what I say. Sometimes this app just doesn't work. I'll have to read out. Let me just restart it and see if it's bugged. Try again. Right. Human dashboard. Back on there. No, the tire's gone. I don't think that's it either. There it is. I've got it back. Nice. I had to click on an empty box and then it's reappeared. Right. We got it back at least. So yeah, you can't like the thing with this race is you have to save your tires, not for the wear, it's the temperatures. So you're even with a tire change, which you have to do. You'll see in the race in a minute how we have to drive it. If I go flat out, if I try and push and go flat out, I'll end up just overheating the tires and my pace will drop off like massively. But if you just keep the tires in a certain range, like temperature range, your lap times just stay more consistent, so it works out better. That first sector was terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen the stuff about them podium pedals. I've seen the I've seen like the screenshots, but don't really know much info about them, and I don't know how much they'll be. I still feel it's something relating to the tires not having a very good tire model for temperatures on this game, because remember when we were on like intermediate tires in the Le Mans race with no chicane, and like you were driving on a dry track and the front tires were basically freezing. Like I think there is like you either have too hot or too cold. They don't seem to have like a tolerance to temperature in some cars. So I do think that the tire model that we're running now, basically, I don't know what it is. It seems like it doesn't work as if it should do. They should have more tolerance, especially with ×1, because this race has only got ×1 tire wear, so it should have more tolerance to being pushed a bit more. Like it should be able to go more than like 3 or 4 laps being pushed. You right, Susie? You don't want to. Well, ideally, you want to keep them around what they start on here, around 70 to 75 in this car on softs. Once you go towards like the 80, I mean, you still have grip at 80, but over 90, they fall off big time. You'll see it when they go into the like red light or the orange on my thing. So when they go over 90 on that info on the bottom right, you'll see the drop off with the grip on the fronts. The fronts just start understeering massively. Oh, bit wide. Don't know if that'll probably be dirty tires, I think, but. Ah! Tried to hold the curb. Tried to keep it too close. Yeah, this Gran Turismo, I don't know what it is with the on this in these type of cars. I don't know what it is. Like GT3s, you can push a bit more. Obviously, can't get turn 1 right. Like in the Group 3 cars, you can push quite a bit on softs. They don't really. They seem to have more of a tolerance in Group 3, but in Group 2. It's like the tire, basically what it feels like to me is the tire model is the same tire model that they run in Group 2 as they run in Group 3, as they run in Group 4. So they don't have an individual tire model. You know, like iRacing and LMU will have separate tire models based on the category of car. I don't think this game does. I think this game just has one tire model for all cars. So when you have a car like this that's pushing through the corners, it just doesn't seem to cope very well with the soft tires. It's like they just overheat too quickly. Whereas they should have a separate tire model for this car that can cope with that more. There should be a tire model that can deal with the temperatures more, because they make tires for the category of car in real life. They make the tires cope with what the cars can do. I don't think they do that in Gran Turismo. I think they have one tire model across every category, and it's just basically maybe altered slightly with like dials, but it's not a complete new model. Yeah, that's what I think the issue is. It's a global tire model across the whole game. It's not an individual tire model for the categories of car. Like iRacing, LMU, like they all have a separate tire model based on the category of car, and that's what I think Gran Turismo should be looking at trying to get sorted in the future for the next game, maybe. Yeah, and road cars as well. You're still running the same, like the same tire model that runs on road cars, and this is probably running in a Group 2 car. It's just altered with the grip levels of the tire. I think that causes a little bit of maybe an issue. We should be able to do 30 if that was a 31.7. Bloody hell. The Super Formula cars, maybe, I don't know. But even them, though, to be fair, I mean, yeah, they can run a little bit more aggressive on the soft tires, I suppose. But they might have just they might just have dials they can alter based on the cars, like little bit of like difference, maybe. I can't get turn one right. I think Project Motor Racing looks promising in general. I don't care about the single player. So, like, when I saw the AI being a bit broken on it, it doesn't really bother me, because I won't be playing the single player on Project Motor Racing. It's not something that interests me. Like, Gran Turismo single player doesn't interest me. I get bored racing against the AI. So I just care about how the online will be on. The online is the only thing that I'm concerned with on Project Motor Racing. And if the fundamentals of the game are solid, then, and the online's good, then it could be a good game. So I'll be definitely playing Project Motor Racing to see what it's like. Got my fingers crossed with that one, because that one's multi-platform. So it could go quite big if they get things right. If they can really like get everything sorted on it. Why is this car so sketchy? They could be onto a winner. But we'll wait and see with Project Motor Racing. Who knows? You alright, Paul? Can't seem to drive this car today. Let's try and get a lap in again. I've gone too aggressive there. No. Wrong line. Okay. Third gear. Never go to third gear there. Got that all wrong. Yeah. Oh well. Let's just jump into the race, because this ain't going to improve. All over the place. We're only doing a short one this morning because LMU's. So I'll be doing. I'm only going to do like 4 races here. And then we're going to jump onto, well, I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to do LMU later. New LMU races are out later, so. Right, bit of a mixture lobby. Let's use this to practice then with this tyre saving. So this should be a good test to just try and keep the temperatures in a range. At least it's working this morning anyway. Could do with improving that lap though, couldn't we, in time trial at some point, but probably not going to do dailies again until, don't know. We won't be doing them tomorrow because GT World Series, well, we'll be doing LMU in at some point possibly. Don't know. I don't know if I'm doing Nations tomorrow. I don't know. Not sure about Nations yet. I'm not sure if we're doing that. Might do. Yeah, I won't be going flat out, and they'll do it. Well, last night in the last race we managed to get on into, we actually started to get the tire maintenance quite good. We like our pace wasn't dropping off from some fast drivers, so we started to get there in the third race a bit, but in the first race, I went to go flat out, and obviously that didn't work. It just killed the tires. So we'll try and do the same thing again now. Just basically look after the tires. It's all in the corners. Like when you're throttling it, you got to try and let it coast a bit. So again, try and stop the tires screeching. So look, I can go a lot quicker, but what we're trying to do is just keep the tires from overheating too quick. Again, just be careful here, just let it. The car behind is just going hell for leather, I can just tell, so his tires will fade off. You see in the corners, he's pushing like crazy. His tires are going to be gone. They'll overheat really quick. So again, don't push too much. See how he's going really aggressive into the braking zones as well. That it's not going to do your tires any good. Again, stop that screeching sound. His tyres are going. I can already see it in the corners now. They're starting to go to it so early on him. That's a bit of a scuffy lap, but just get more. Oh, I missed the gear shift there. choose this race to get warmed up while we got no one in front. Yeah, Lawford's gone through now. That guy killed his tyres early, you can see. Oh, it's too deep. I went a bit too aggressive on the brakes then. Honestly feel like I'm driving like 70%. That's what it feels like. You're literally driving 70% because you're just trying to stop overheating the tyres in the corners. That was not a very good lap, that one. What lap times was he doing though, Damo? I think if you're doing 32, 33s, I think you struggle with that. Yeah. See, if you're we're aiming for 33s every lap. 34s, you could chill at 34s, but you're going too slow. Ideally, we want to stay in the 33s. We don't want to drop into a 34. Right, we're getting away now. You can see they're struggling on the tyres. It's wrong, yeah, I didn't want to go into third there. That front left was starting to overheat then, I can feel it. Yeah, it's a bit slow. You want rear bias for this. You want rear bias. No, 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 no. You want rear bias quads. That if you go front, you're gonna kill the front tires a lot more. So you want rear bias. Complete opposite of what you've said there is what you want. In a track like this, you need the tires to wear on the... You want the front tires to be better, so you need to put the bias to the rear. Man, this is a crap pace, this one, but we'll go again. Hopefully get a... I'm just trying to figure this out, really. Just learn as we drive this again, because we didn't get much racing in yesterday. I think we only got like, what was it, 3 races in on this yesterday to really try and figure it out. We'll pit the end of this lap. Ninja Gaiden. I've never even played that game, man. No interest. I've told you, Pio. First-person shooters and racing games, all I play, mate. That's all I... The only stuff I play now. I don't really have time for anything else. You right, Neil? Okay in third there because I needed the rotation a bit. Alright, pit this lap. Won't take any risks there, just avoid the wall. Right, change the tyres. I'm not sure why someone stayed out there. Strange strategy. That's going to hold us up a bit, but they'll have no grip at all then. Hold on. Try not to push lap 1 too much because that's the lap you don't want the tyres to overheat on. I hope these pit this lap, to be honest with you. Surely they have to pit because their tyres are gone. You can see they've got no grip. just too slow. Way too slow through that corner. Way too slow. Oh, nearly binned it then. Nearly binned. Right, not great. We want to be low 32s, really, mid 32s at least. But I messed up the first sector a bit on that, so we probably lost a 10th just in the first sector. But well, nearly 2 tenths. Careful with them tires. It's like a balancing act between pushing and overheating the tires. It's like you are never driving this race 100% ever. If you are, you're not optimizing, because if you push 100%, you'll just have no grip left at the end of the stint. You've got to drive it like 80% at most, I'd say. You're letting the car just coast. Just letting it coast. No, Halty, it's just that there's no the new races aren't out yet on LMU, so I'm just doing a couple of hours on this, because yesterday we didn't really have any racing on this yesterday because the servers were down, so it doesn't seem fair not to do a little bit more on it this morning. Yeah, we're going to be on LMU later today, and probably LMU tomorrow day, and then GT in the night maybe for the GT World Series. That's if I do the GT World Series tomorrow. I'm still not sure about doing it. I don't know. We're definitely not. Well, I don't think we're doing. Obviously, Saturday. We're not doing Saturdays. So yeah, we'll see. Might do just tomorrow's, just for the sake of getting another round on. This lap's not been very good. It's been a bit slow. Yeah, that was a terrible lap. Wasn't focused there. LMUs look alright. The races look pretty good this week, yeah. They look solid. They don't have... Yeah, but that... You mean Lucille? It's not in Abu Dhabi, that track. That's different track. They don't have Yas Marina on LMU yet. Well, don't know if they ever will. I think... No, I don't think they can they? I don't think there is any... I don't think there's any World Endurance races at Yas Marina. I wish they did have Yas Marina. Yeah, Lucille. Or whatever it is. Lucille. The Qatar one, whatever it is. But yeah, I still need to learn that track. But it's a short version again of that. I did a few laps of that last time just to try and figure out the short one. But Sebring's on there. There's a weekly race on Sebring as well that looks quite good. So that'll be reasonably interesting. These laps have not been great here really. Want to be doing 33s. No, Bahrain's not. I don't think Bahrain's a race next week. Bahrain's not on next week. I don't think so. We have Bahrain this week. I don't think Bahrain is one of the races. I don't know, unless it's one of the setup races. I don't know. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure it's Lucille for the dailies next week. Well, this week I should say. I've got them on my phone. I've got a message with them on there. I'll go through them in a bit. Yeah, well, there's Cataluna and Paul Ricard are coming, so there's 2 new tracks. Still slow that. We need to knock 5 seconds off that at least, really. So Cataluna and Paul Ricard will be coming. One of them before the end of the year. I don't know which one. And then another one at the start of next year. And then the rumor is they're going to get the Asia World Endurance license, which will mean then they'd get the Malaysia track in there, I think, which is a good track. So there'll be 3 more tracks coming from that as well. So there's potentially another 5 tracks coming over the next year on LMU, which is good. You're right, David. So yeah, that race was a bit slow. Need to knock 5 seconds off that, really. This track is definitely causing people issues with the tyres, though. Look at the gaps. It is causing people some issues, isn't it, with the tyre wear? Need to try and improve, though. Let's go again. Let's go again from the front and try and see if we can improve it again. No, wrong one. No, get off. Right, let's have a little. I'll go through them. See them races now. So yeah. Where is it? So Monza is the GT3 rookie race with GT3s. LMP2s at Sebring is a fixed LMP2 race, so that's obviously no setup sprint race in LMP2. Silver is the Qatar short race is a fixed setup race. That's the Qatar one, the Lucille, whatever it is. And then you've got the setup races at Imola, 40-minute race. We'll probably have a go at that. The fixed The fixed setup races at Fuji with multi-class, so GT3s and hypercars. And then the 60-minute race setup races at Interlagos. And then the weekly races at Sebring. So you got the weekly race at Sebring, which is the 100-minute race with hypercars and GT3. And then you've got the special event on the weekend at Spa with 62-car grid GT3 race. So yeah, there's a decent amount on there this week. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. There's no point practicing tire saving from the back. Best way to get it practice is go from the front and get it all. That's what I'm doing today. Just trying to find the pace with tire saving from the front. It just gives me the chance to try and figure it out a bit from the front. Have we got time to do a lap here? We have, haven't we? Should really be doing time trial. I want to try and get into the 30s because we should be able to do it. Let's load this up. Ooh. Lost a bit there. I've gone in too deep. Messed that up. Understood. What the hell? That front left, you can see. Front tyres overheated hugely then. Yeah. I don't really like driving them, to be honest with you, Holty. I just want to get it sorted, so if we do any more racing, like, we're not going to be doing mass. It's not my kind of race. I like to push. I like to drive, and I want to be pushing. I don't want to be driving like 80%. And yeah, it's not even a tire. The weird thing is, it's not even a tire saving race. The tires aren't like. The tires aren't wearing incredibly fast. It's all down to the temperatures. That's what the issue is. It's the temperature. The temperatures the tires are getting at. So as soon as they hit 90, yeah, it's 90, Paul. As soon as they hit 90 on that, on my telemetry there, the front's gone. You just get pure like loads of understeer as soon as they hit 90. In Group 2, that is, on softs. If it was on hard tires, they'd be able to cope with it a little bit more. But obviously, because they're on softs, you just cannot. Once they hit that 90, it's just like loss of front grip massively. I think they are, Damo. Yeah, because we tested this out ages ago. Do you remember when we made the tire temperatures drop down to 50, and you couldn't get any grip with them? They were just terrible. We tested this in time trial, so there definitely is tire temperatures in time trial. Right, let's try again. We got 2A+. We got Gonza in P3. He should be pretty quick. He's a fast driver, so if he gets past Spongy early, he'll be on us. But we need to just save tires again. Try to anyway. I say stop the temperatures. Stop. It's not even a tire saver; it's a temperature saver. Yeah, it's relaxing, but it's a bit boring though, Bell. Like, I get what you mean. Like, it is relaxing, but it is a bit boring at the same time. It's like, you want to be racing, don't you? Well, I do. Alright, we want to aim to finish at least a few seconds quicker than what we did before. Right, again. Chill a bit. So Spongy looks like he's pushing. That's again going to have a negative effect on his tyres after 2 laps because they'll drop off. You see again, look, as soon as we get to the high-speed corner, his tyres, you can see how they've overheated because you can see his understeer. Because he's pushed too much on them the first part of the race. So again, through here, you'll just see him understeering behind us. He's struggling. You're right, Marius. Yeah, you're just chilling in this race pretty much. It's a weird one. Just patience, isn't it, with this? You just gotta be... You can't go like you're time trialing, because if you start driving it like you're time trialing, these tires just give up. Yeah, I think it would be as well, Beto. Just keeping your tires in a range if there was rain at the end, like, you know, like lap 9. Just like trying to make them last, and that could have been quite an interesting race. An element of like rain strategy in there would have been very, very good, I think, for the race. The only problem you'd have had is the like, people are already struggling now. Like, look at the field spread. So imagine what it would have been like with rain as well. Might have been a bit too much for your average driver, maybe. Like, you know, like your lower lobby drivers might have struggled a bit with a bit of rain here as well in Group 2. But for me, I would have liked it, definitely. Rain for me would have been a plus. Starting to get the understeer there now. Tyres are getting warm. You see it with that lap as well. I overheated them on that lap. Yeah, they're gone. I've overheated these. I might have to pit early because I've cooked the fronts. I wasn't even pushing. I literally wasn't pushing then. Like, taking it easy. Let's see if we can bring them back a bit. I'd rather pit lap 7, but... Right, we'll try and do another lap. But these tyres have gone though, definitely. Screwed them there. Gone pushed too much again. Similar to what we did on our first race. No worries, whole team. Say right, let's get in the pits anyway and change these tires. Right. Again, don't push too much on this outlap. It is a bit boring to drive, I'm not gonna lie. I'm no good at this kind of driving though. There's something with Gran Turismo's tire temperatures that you have to do to be able to push a bit more, but I don't know, it's just weird. Something very weird with them on this game. You can see how people are struggling though with this race, because look at the field spread, look at the gaps between everyone. It's like people just can't get to grips with like the pushing and the saving and the temperatures. It's definitely an issue, isn't it? Because you can see like I don't remember seeing many races even in Group 2 that were spread out like they are here, especially with custom slipstream on. You know, the run is custom slip here, so it shouldn't be like that. I know it's time of the day as well, but still, it's unusual. Yeah, Pio. That's what I was thinking, Pio. Yeah, a lot of it is steering lock as well. Don't oversteer, because when you hear the tires screeching, that's when you're killing the tires. You feel them temperatures now. I'm getting a lot of on the steer through there. Yeah, look at the drop off there. There was a huge drop off in the tyres because I overheated the front left. I mean, you look at the actual tyre wear, the tyre wear is fine. There's basically not that much tyre wear on it, it's just all heat. That's why they're driving horrible again, because I've overheated them. And I just don't know, I feel like it's too sensitive for me. I don't feel like it's very realistic, because if you have a look, at the moment for this race, you need to use the NSX, because the GTR will absolutely murder the front tyres. Now, my guess is in real life, on this track, it's not just the NSX that's at the front. Like, I'm pretty sure the GTR, well, the FR cars, don't know what cars they run here anymore, but I'm pretty sure the FR cars would be able to compete on this track. Just taking it a bit easy there, try and drop the temperatures a bit. Right, that'll be another slow lap. Let's try and keep it in a 33 on this lap. I think we can do that. Okay. Try and avoid that front going too high. The front left is already quite high now. That's the only problem. I would say that the controller players in this race are screwed. I guarantee you, anyone on the controller race in this race is totally screwed with the temperatures, because, I mean, I think even like Cal still will be good on the controller, but I mean, he'll probably be one of the only people that can survive this race in terms of keeping the temperatures low. I bet you there's not many people that can do that well with the controller. Yeah, but P2 is normally like, he's normally not far off our pace. Do you know what I mean? We're 12 seconds ahead of him. And I'm not even good at this combo, James. That's the worrying thing. Like, I'm pretty poor in the race pace. In quali, I'm not too bad if I push. Like, we can probably get a 30 out of it, but our race pace here sucks. But, like, Trilly's normally, I mean, we're normally battling with him in some regards in dailies and stuff, so. There's definitely an issue for controller players here. Yeah, I mean, it's a very dodgy split, though, to be fair. If you look at the lobby, it's a lot of A-rated drivers in here. Look at the field spread though. This is what I talk about with Gran Turismo having a problem with like races becoming a bit empty. Like there's just nothing going on. And like it amazes me when you have people coming over to LMU and saying, "Oh, these races are boring," when you've got like 62 cars on track and you've got hypercars coming through and that. Like, I just don't get it when people can say that when you've got no real battles going on in this race. There's nothing going on. Like, look at the track map. There's maybe a battle for P2 and 3, and that's it in the whole race. By looks at it, the gaps are around 1 second. Other than that, that corner was terrible. That was too slow. I mean, we did a 37 though, and I can definitely do a 35 probably. We can probably get it down to 35, 34. Yeah, we can probably do 35, 34. Yeah, maybe he's gone from the back of the grid. I don't know. Possibly. I'll suck with that car, Antonio. I feel like you can't push less understeer, but what's it like with saving the tires though? Like, does it not just burn the fronts up? I feel like you're having to drive like 70% the whole race. I'm literally crawling around. You're right, Vic. Yeah, to be fair, Trulli did stay around 11 seconds, didn't he? He did stay around that area. Yeah, let's give this Lexus a go and see what that's like. I'll try it. Yeah, I struggle with that not turning the wheel as much. That's the part that I struggle with though, Antonio. I naturally want to turn the wheel quite a lot. I don't even own it. I'll have to rent. I struggle with not turning the wheel. That's one of the problems. I always overturn the wheel, always. It's to be fair, Seminole, our paces are very good here. Like, I mean, we can probably do 35s, but the top drivers are doing in the 20s. They're doing like 25s and 26s. Yeah, I don't like that, you know. I just want to push and drive like properly, Antonio. In Group 2, I like to push. It's weird. It feels so weird to having to, like, I hope when they change the tire model, they change the behavior of the temperatures in cars like this, because it's like you're not racing these cars anymore. You're just crawling around, and I don't like that. Like, scared to put any steering input in. Thank you, by the way, Seminole, for the 21 months as well, Legend. Make sure we smash that Legend up there for Seminole, please. Thank you very much for the 21 months of Legend here. No, you can't do a two-stopper. It's just pointless. There's no point. There is no hard tyres, Inkling. This is a soft tyre only race. You only have soft tyres in this. Two-stopper's pointless because it's not about tyre wear. So tyre wear isn't the problem for this race. It's tyre temperatures. So no, there's no benefit because your tyre wear is fine for 6-7 laps. It's the actual temperatures. Oh God, that's a bit weird. What's that? How much of the numbers of drivers do you... Don't know what you're asking, Seminole. Sorry, don't get it. What am I? What do you mean? Do you mean this race being dead? Because I don't think people will be practicing round 3. I don't think so. I mean, do people actually practice round like for nations that much anymore? I mean, I don't know. Do people bother with that so much anymore? Like, I don't think people are that. I mean, some people might, but I don't think many people waste time practicing anymore, really. I know I don't bother with practicing anymore. It's just pointless. I'm not really that worried about points or anything, and yeah, I just race it for a bit of extra racing. I feel like this car is going to be worse for me purely because I'm aggressive with my steering inputs. Oh, no, I'm going to end up binning this thing. Why is it so sketchy? It feels super sketchy. Never used to feel like this. Well, I don't know why it's changed. Used to be really stable on GT Sport, this car. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, chat. Helps me out. See if we can get it close to 200. We're only doing a couple of races here this morning. So yeah, we're just gonna maybe one more after this, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then we'll be back for LMU tonight. Nah. Don't. I mean, Monza's on LMU, but oh, that guy's in now. For God's sake, that guy's quick. Go to the back of the grid, you. He's way quicker than us, the one in P1. Who is that in P1? Is that not you, Antonio? Is it on a second? It's not Antonio on a second account, is it? But yeah, you don't really need time to get used to a track again. Not when you're playing like both games still. Yeah, I was gonna say the bloody Antonio, isn't it? You go back to get to the back of the grid, Antonio. Not that I'll be able to beat him. From the back, he'll still beat me. He's done some time trial in this car, though, to be fair, so... think he's on it with it. He was racing yesterday with this as well, wasn't he? He was in our races yesterday using this car. See if we can survive in this thing anyway. Yeah, all the way to the back and then wait 20 seconds. I don't own this car on this account yet, so I don't even know if there is delivery for this car, to be fair, Gary. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like someone's crashed. Spongy must have crashed. I see what Antonio means with this car. It doesn't understeer as much with little inputs. Yeah, it's my second account, Seminole. I don't really buy cars on this account too much. It's not my main account, you donkeys. It's my second account. I only buy what I use, and I've never really used this car, so. That wasn't a very good lap, but I can see what Antonio was saying about this car, though. Like, you only have to put smaller inputs in, and then you don't get as much understeer with the smaller inputs. So I understand why you're saying that this is quite good, because I think I could get used to this. Oh, I couldn't get on the throttle then. I had to back off. Don't know, Moto, don't know. He played LMU more than ACC now. I actually think I might prefer this in the race than the NSX. Because like Antonio said, it doesn't understeer as much when you're not putting the inputs in. I feel like you can push a bit more in this. You can actually go a little bit more aggressive in this car. Because when you're putting small inputs in, it's not understeering. Starting to overheat the tyres a little bit now, but Look at Antonio flying through the field. Antonio's definitely going to catch me up. I think I prefer that to the NSX, to be honest with you. I genuinely think that's better for me over the NSX. So Antonio's staying out. He's trying to do like an overcut, maybe? Antonio's a World Tour driver, so yeah, when it comes to races like this where it's all about saving them temperatures, they really know everything. They've got it all dialed in. Like, look at his lap pace here, chat. Like, he's still pulling away, like, on old tyres. Like, it's crazy when you think about it that his tyres, I just don't get it how they do it. Oh, my car nearly went then. Wasn't a very good outlap, that. It's pretty poor, to be honest. It was a poor outlap. Is he going to go for a no tyre? So Antonio's going to go for a no tyre change, I think. So he'll pit but won't change tyres. Because I think it's 5 or 6 seconds. He might be able to do that, you know. I don't know. Oh, mess that up. Is he going for that no tyre now there? Let's see. No. He's changing tyres. He's going to come back at us now. He can drive it 100% though, I think. 4 laps. He's going to gain more than a second a lap on me here though, I think. tyre then, just felt like it was all... Yeah, I've overheated them a bit there. He's gonna get us 100%. I can see because my tyres are going. I'm pushing too much. It's annoying because looking at the tyre weight, you'd think, oh, your tyres are fine, but they're not. It's the overheating. I have no idea how they do it, you know, with the tyre temps. I mean, I know it's about inputs, but to keep that kind of pace is just crazy. We got 2 more laps and he's gaining over a second and half a lap. We're screwed. It's because I'm having to push a bit, but I need to push to do lap time to stay ahead, but that's just increasing the temperatures a bit. I would say I think I prefer the Lexus though, considering this is our first race with it. Oh God, went too deep, the tyres are going. I'm screwed. Like he's got like, I mean he did pit later than us, but still. It's like he's on like 2 classes of tyre quicker. We just about held on. Woo! We just held on. Bloody hell. At least we held on though. I mean, that matched our NSX race with the first race with the Lexus. So yeah, that Lexus probably for the average person, I think the Lexus might be a bit better because you can push a bit more with it. Oh, stupid bloody. I said the word again, chat. I said the word. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could go from the back here, and I think we'll still get podiums pretty easy because it's dead. Like, but I don't know. I'd rather practice what I'm trying to learn here from the front. If we can go from the back, and we'll probably still get. I mean, in this lobby, probably would have been P2, but it's. I'd rather practice what I'm trying to figure out with the car with clean air, because going from the back, you can't really do that. You have to battle and rather be figuring it out a bit. Good race, Antonio. Well done, man. Don't know how you're doing that. Don't know how Antonio is doing that with that car. Just don't get it. Like yeah, he lost. He probably fought through a bit of contact. He probably had a bit of contact on his way through. My pace is shit here, to be fair, Mick. My pace is shit. But it's just a weird race, isn't it? It's a very weird combo. Yeah, he loses DR. Is he on his main account though? No, I don't think that. I think that's his second account. It's his second account, I think. Or is that his main one? I don't know. Might be his main account. I'm not too sure. I don't want it. To be fair, we don't want to be gaining DR. I'd rather be losing a bit. I don't want to be in a higher lobby for tomorrow's race if we do it. We can always lose a bit though, can't we? On Daily A. We haven't done a Daily A yet, chat. Should we? I wanted to see what Daily A's like. Yeah, I'll buy that at some point. I want to do a Daily A though, because we're only doing a short stream this morning because we haven't done a Daily A or B yet at all. But I'd rather do A than B because it's a short race, but it looks like kind of an interesting combo. I mean, they could have fixed that 7 years ago for no real effort, Gary, and have they? Like, I don't even think I haven't yet. Oh, no, I do. Oh, there you go. I've got this car. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be relying on that happening. We'll jump into this one for a race chat. And let me, before I jump in. Yeah, Daily A is a good combo. Just short race, though. That's the only problem with it. But it's a good combo. Let's see the oil. Do you know what? That it's annoying because it's built into the TV, and we haven't figured out how to stop it. Like we set it up, and then we changed the internet, and we've never bothered to reset it back up. But when we set it up, we tried to we couldn't figure out how to stop it. Listening, it was annoying. We wanted to turn it off completely, but it just stays on. It's bloody irritating. Right, let's go Daily A then. See what this race is like. I haven't tried this one yet, so we got 12 minutes to set a lap time. We already have done a bit of lap time in this, so we could either just leave it at. No, do you know what? This one might be quite competitive in here. I've got a feeling this race might actually be busy. I don't know. Maybe busier than bloody Daily Race C because of the tyre wear. People probably just want to race, don't they? Rather than nursing your tyres. But if you want to push a bit more, that Lexus I think is a good shout because I feel like I could get down to a 33 with that Lexus, 32, 33. It does feel like if you've got used to it, there is a way of getting the times 2 to 3 seconds quicker at least. And you feel like you can push a bit more in the Lexus versus the NSX. The NSX, as soon as you push, it understeers. In the Lexus, it felt like it was a bit more forgiving if you went aggressive. Oops. I mean, we only have it on, we've got the Amazon Music, Gary, for the kids. We've also got Apple Music, but we got Amazon Music because they have like their little one in their bedroom. You know, just a little tiny one. They can just put any music on they want. So it's built into the TV. That though, that Alexa's, oh shit, no, that one's built into the TV. So with the LG, it just comes with it, but I haven't figured out how to bloody turn it off properly. I've had it for years, but I never used to stream down here, so it wasn't a problem. I mean, at the end of the day, if you've got any form of phone, I mean, if you've got an iPhone, anyone's listening to you anyway. Like, you know, they've got all your data, so it doesn't matter about bloody Alexa. This, you know, the amount of things that can record and listen, and you know, I don't think it makes much difference if you've got an Alexa or not. Seminar. Well, I mean, we all know that I mean, there's no way they're doing legitimate stuff with it. It's the same with Apple, isn't it? Like, it's Apple. It's just they're all the same. Even Sony, when you're putting your details in, and you know, they take all your data, and what they do with it, who knows? I agree, but hey, you can't change anything unless you want to just sit there with no technology. Which, let's be honest with you, most of us want some technology in our lives, don't we? So. Do you not have an Apple phone either going? What phone do you have though? Samsung. It's just as bad with them, won't it? It's like no difference. I mean, they can take all the data they want off me. They ain't gonna get anything useful. Like, there's nothing useful they could gain. So I'm not really that bothered. So, like, you can do. At the end of the day, I'm not that worried because it's not like I've got anything that's of value to anyone. So yeah. Your identity, yeah. I mean, even they'd have trouble with that. My bank account is not the easiest for them to do that because of the type of bank account I've got. Right, this corner, brake early. I brake too late again. That corner's really irritating. They're fine today, Ashley. No issue today on the servers, thankfully. After yesterday's annoyance. But yeah, I'm only doing probably this one more race and then I'm going to go to Jum. The Jum. Oh, is he on? Is he in here? Let me change this. I need to go to live chat because Donkey's in. There he is. I have to change. Every time he comes in, I have to change my chat to bloody live chat. I should have just ignored it, shouldn't I, and pretended. Yeah, they do, Tanker. That's why the issues were yesterday. They use AWS, so that's why yesterday the game was off. Well, it was on and off, wasn't it, all day? Yeah, I probably won't do that one, actually. I'll probably do Fuji as well. Fuji, the longer Fuji race with fixed setup with multiclass. And I think there is a weekly race at Sebring as well that looks reasonably interesting. Oh. So yeah, the Sebring race, the Sebring one, Fuji, Monza as well. I mean, Monza rookie race. Not sure about that one, to be honest with you. Gotta be honest with you, the driving standards in the rookie races are not amazing, so not sure I'll do that one. I'll probably stick to the silver and gold race. I think now that I've got them silver and gold unlocked, the rookie race is just always very risky with people. Like, you end up getting wound up with some of the driving standards. Yeah, I haven't raced it yet. It's a shame it wasn't a bit longer. Oh, crap. You thought my name was... I'm not even going to say anything. Yeah, Kieran. My name's Kieran. You couldn't focus for a 1 hour race. I'm alright with that now. That doesn't... Like, I prefer the longer races. I much prefer them to the shorter racing. Like, for me now, Daily C feels like a sprint race. Like, Daily C on this game feels like a sprint race. Doesn't feel like a... It feels short for me. Like, this feels like qualifying this. But, yeah, I prefer the longer races now, definitely. It's a... Don't worry about it, man. I'm only joking with you. It's just... You're okay. You can just call me Key. That's what everyone calls me. K-I-E. Right, let's... Pookie. Yeah, that'll work. Cheeky son. I swear the missus. Joke. I did that corner quite well then. Let's try and get this corner done a bit better. Concentrate on that exit. Poog. Go ahead, Edward. Brake too late. I brake too late. What a donkey. This is the corner that I'm struggling with here. That's slow. And then this corner got braked so early. Russ. Who? Liz, do you remember? Oh, Louis didn't. What? Louis didn't I know who you mean. I can't pronounce his name, but I know who he is. The guy name. That guy is the same as SSRR guy. I don't know who the SSRR guy is. Never heard of him. Never seen him. No idea. You're struggling to stay online, Neil? What's happening? Neil's gone to the dark ages. See you later, Neil. Yeah, Luis I can't even say it. Denicio. She doesn't call me that, Seminole, to be fair. She winds people up. She knows she wouldn't call me that. She takes a piss because of that stupid bloody that thing that went viral ages ago. Right, let's jump into this and struggling with this car though. Right. I presume we'll start in the top 5, but yeah, that's not our maximum. That we should be able to go a second quicker than that, to be honest with you. It's the I've not got the right gear in yet. I don't know if I need to go third gear earlier. I mean, I've got nothing against thingy Damo. Just a bit clickbaity, isn't it? Nothing against him at all, to be honest with you. Just the searching of drama and that's the only thing. Yeah, I don't have anything against what's his name at all. Nothing against him at all. We're in P1 apparently. Exactly, Gary. The drama comes to you. All right. Is this a standing start? It probably will be, won't it? I don't think this race is even 10 minutes long, is it? I think it's only about 7.5. What, 7 minutes 30? It's only a short race, this. It's a very, very short one. Wait there. Oh, yeah, it's right. Let's just check it, sorry. Don't think I need TC, but I'll use it. Just in case. Has this got the OP slipstream? Oh, yeah, it has. I'm just... I didn't need that confirming. Wow. Wow. Okay. Got damage on the rear. Yeah, he nearly killed 2 of us. He killed 1, but nearly killed me as well, that guy. I'm not sure how early I can go on the throttle there yet. I need to be a bit more aggressive, I think. Right, this corner's a bitch, isn't it? This is the... I think staying third. Ah, yeah, that's how you do that. Way better. That's how I should have been doing it in qualifying. Yeah, that slipstream there. I was asking if it was going to be custom slips. Then I saw in the mirror how quickly they were gaining on me. I was like, right, okay. Pretty clear that it's custom slipstream. Ah, hit the limiter. Donkey. Ah, that was slow. Way too slow through there. Ah. It's quite a hard corner to get right in this car, that final corner there. Whoops. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Good job this isn't LMU, chat. Still didn't even lose any time to P2 with that. Not sure how I didn't manage, like how I managed to even do that. Like, that's an easy corner flat, isn't it? Yeah, to be fair, if it was LMU, I'd be focused a bit more because I know the damage is there. In this, we got a 4-second lead. We can kind of just chill, can't we? Is it bad, this race? Really? I can imagine it being bad if you get caught up in it because of the slipstream. They've never fixed that lighting bug on this track. Did you see that? I'll show you on the next lap. Look in the trees going into that corner on the next lap. Since the release of this game, there's been a lighting bug. I don't know if the light comes through. Like there's something missing, like a gap in it. But there's like a weird lighting glitch as you go through the corner. Literally been there since the game came out. Right, let's try and get this corner better this time. Oh, I lifted because I panicked. Thought I was going to hit it. Oh, did we mention trees? Pio appears. Coincidence? But yeah, as you come through here, just have a little look at the lighting as you come through here on the tree. It glitches sometimes. I didn't do it that time. Did it on the previous lap, but not that one, which is weird. Unless there's time of day on in this race, maybe. Possibly they got time of day on. Yeah, we probably should have. I mean, that one we probably shouldn't have set a lap, but I've seen a lot of fast people set laps, so I thought it might be quite competitive in here, but it's not. It's a bit dead. Was it you that killed me? Don't worry, Dave, mate. We all miss our breaks. I feel more sorry for the other guy, to be fair, not me. It was the other guy that you murdered. The other guy went flying, mate. You might want to say sorry to the other one, not me, because I still carried on. We got the clean sweep, pole, fastest lap and a clean race. Even though we hit the wall. Got a clean race when we hit the wall. Oh dear. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm gonna get ready. That was just a chill this morning because we didn't get a chance to race them properly yesterday. I'm gonna go and have a quick wash and then go to the gym, and then we're back for LMU. So let me show you. I don't know if they're on there. They might be on there. I'll have a little look now. Let's have a little look and see if they're on there. 1 second. I'll show you the races that we can do later on LMU, so you lot can see. See what we're gonna do. See if. Oh, wait there. It says downloading. What's this? Must be an update. Is there an update for LMU today, chat? It means I have to redo that bloody shader thing and everything. I mean, won't matter for checking the. Pardon me. It won't matter for checking the. Showing you the dailies, but must be must have been an update or something. Montreal. I don't think. Yeah, that's one. I don't think that will happen. Let me just put it on here. So wait there. Why is wait there? I was gonna say where's I put LMU on, but the game didn't come on. So right, we've got. Let's see if they've updated yet. Sometimes they go around lunchtime. Oh no, they're on. They're on. So you've got this one. I don't think I'll do this. Might do the LMP2 race, but say bring in LMP2 is a fixed race. Then we've got Monza with fixed setup, which is going to be chaos, as it always is. I mean, that's always going to be a chaotic race. Probably, I might do the odd one or something. Maybe we'll see. Then you've got Imola with setups on. That's probably, is that a 40-minute race? Is there any weather in this week's? No weather in that one. 40-minute race. Multiplier on the fuel, so you will need to, with 40 minutes, you're going to need to put quite a lot of fuel in. That's quite a big chunk of fuel that you're going to be putting in that race, because yeah, it's normally even on a 32-minute race you'd have to put fuel in, I think. So 40 minutes with multiplier of 2. So yeah, a 32-minute race with multiplier 2 would normally be fuel, but 40 minutes, that means you're going to be putting a big chunk of fuel in on the pit stop. Then you got fixed GT3 at Fuji. There's also there's a fixed race on Silver. I missed that one, but I'll show you that one in a minute. You got this. This is the other fixed race at Fuji. 40 minutes. That's just a straight flat out race. That one. There won't be any pit stops in that. It's a flat out one from start to finish. It's the chicane layout. I'd expect. I mean, BMW will be good there, but it kills the tyres, so it'll be interesting. We should be able to survive it, though, I think, with Beamer. Might see what the one's there. Then what's the other? Oh yeah, the Interlagos is the setup race. So Interlagos setups there. We need to try a different car for that because the BMW absolutely struggles there on that track now. So we'll probably look at, I believe the Lexus is very quick there, but I think the Ferrari is quite quick there of a setup as well. So you got that one. But yeah, the other, that's the other silver race. That's a really, really short track. That would be chaos, that one, I reckon. Is that multi-class? Yeah, LMP3. Oh, that's going to be chaos. What's the lap times on that? Oh, you can't even see the lap times yet because I haven't done it. But yeah, I imagine that race would be chaotic because the LMP3s will be catching you up pretty quick if you've got good LMP3s, that is. So yeah, that I don't fully know that track yet though. So probably Fuji, Fuji and Imola. I'm thinking the way that looks, probably Fuji and Imola. We'll probably do Fuji to start with, and then we might just do Fuji tonight. I've not done Fuji in GT3 on this for a bit. We did it in LMP3 a while ago, but I've not done it in GT3 for a couple of months or something. So we might do Fuji in GT3 for that one with the multi-class tonight, maybe. Probably not, Jesus, because it's not a WEC track. It's not a world endurance track, so probably not. So the next two tracks are Catalunya and Paul Ricard. And then after that, they'll probably do the Asia. They'll probably do the Asia World Endurance Championship. The tracks are based off the World Endurance Championship. It's an official game, so it's all WEC. So it's like the Le Mans series. So you might have the Asia Le Mans series. So you have, I think in the Asia Le Mans series, you have Malaysia track. There might be the Dubai track. I don't know. Wait there. What tracks are, someone might know. It's Suzuka might. Is Suzuka on the Asia Le Mans tracks? Possibly. So yeah, there might be a couple more tracks to be added for that as well. So what my theory is that they're doing the European Le Mans series now. Silverstone's just been added. Paul Ricard and Catalunya are getting added in the next, I think, 6 months. And then after that, I would predict they'll do 3 tracks from the Asia Le Mans series. So then by then there'll be a pretty decent amount of tracks on the game because you'll have obviously 2 more from this one and then another 3 from that one. So yeah, it'll take the track list up to a decent amount. The bank section. Didn't Project Cars 2 do that, Seminole? No, they won't, you little cheeky sod, Pio. What are you on about? He's a donkey. Let's see. So do you want to, are you talking about tracks or layouts? Because if you're talking about layouts, this game's got multiple layouts. He's a pleb, isn't he? So currently there is see now. So if you go all, so at the moment you've got, wait there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 on there at the moment. There will be 14 tracks by the time the next, obviously with Paul Ricard and that, and then 17 by the time they add the other ones. But then if you look at the tracks, the good thing about this game is they include layouts, don't they? So I don't know if Algarve's got I don't know if Algarve's got multiple layouts, actually. I don't know. Hey, there. How do you find out if it's got layouts? I don't know if it... does it show you on... I presume... Yeah, there you go. So Algarve's got just the one layout. Imola's got the one layout. Interlagos obviously only has one layout. Bahrain has 4 layouts. Le Mans will have 2 layouts. Spa will have... same layout, but the endurance like Gran Turismo. Cotter has 2 layouts. Fuji has the 2 layouts. Lucille has the 2 different layouts. Sebring has the 2 layouts because they also have that short one. I haven't done this one yet. I feel like this would make quite a fun race. Does anyone else think this would make quite an entertaining race? I feel like this short layout at Sebring would actually be quite fun. I wouldn't mind doing that at some point. I feel like that would be an entertaining little race. Maybe a rookie GT3 race for pure chaos. And then Silverstone, we've got just the one layout for now. I don't know if they're planning to add other layouts to that, though. Oh, don't get me wrong, track-wise, but it's because this is based off... this game is based off real-life series. They follow the championship structure of the series. That's why they've just added the European Le Mans. There's only one track added so far from that. They're adding the other two soon. So they keep their game based off real life. They don't just start adding random tracks. They keep it based off what it is. It's a bit restricting in that area, but I never feel like it's a weird thing with this game is you never feel like the variety's boring, because the variety in the races with like whether they do nighttime, weather, daytime, multi-class, not multi-class, there's so many options they can mix it up with, whether you're doing GT3 with LMP3 or GT3 with hypercars or GT3, LMP3 and LMP2. There's so much variety in that area that I feel like it makes up for a lot of it for me personally. But yeah, they're constantly adding stuff to the game though, so they're going. I mean, remember the game's only technically just released. The game only came out like 3 months ago, so give it another 2 years, and I think this game will have probably heading for 20 tracks, maybe. Hopefully, it'll be heading for like 20 tracks, and that's plenty, to be honest with you. I mean, I've played it for more than 3 months, so Pierre, what are you on about? I've played it more than that. How long have I been playing this now? Hang on, I don't know. When was my first LMU stream? Because I feel like it was a lot longer than 3 months. I'm gonna find out, Pio. I'm gonna see if Pio's chatting shit. He normally is, so. Right, wait there. No, I'd already streamed it there. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Oh shit, I've gone onto a stream. The only stream, why would I not have called that the first stream, like, of LMU? It must have been, he actually might be correct. Oh no, first LMU stream. It says 3 months ago, but I think it was nearly 4. Let me find, does it have a date on it? I don't think it has dates on this. Hey, well, I tell you what then. Well, do you know what? I've only been playing this 3 months and we're doing quite well then. So, so there you go. I've only been playing it 3 months, so we're doing quite well for 3 months. I think it's nearly 4, to be fair. I think it'll be literally 4 months in a week. So, but still, we've only been playing it 3 to 4 months and we're doing quite well on it, aren't we? So, hey, that's even better than I thought. I've been playing it like 6 months. So yeah. But either then, I'll still be playing this game in another year, Pio. As long as they still adding new content to it, I'll still be playing LMU. And if Project Motor Racing ends up good, then we'll have Project Motor Racing to do alongside LMU and with a bit of Gran Turismo in. I'm really hoping that Project Motor Racing can be big. I really want it to be a big game. So I think it's got potential, especially with the tracks that they're adding into Project Motor Racing. They're adding the tracks I like to be at, like all these little obscure tracks that a lot of game companies just ignore. I feel like they could definitely move that. They could definitely be onto something with it if they get a good online system. But anyway, chat, that's going to be it for Gran Turismo. It was just a chilled morning stream. I don't think we had any. Let me just check something. Don't think. Yeah, we just got Seminole. Thank you very much for the 21 months, by the way. Appreciate that, mate. And yeah, we'll be back later on this evening, chat. So LMU this evening. And yeah, I don't know about Gran Turismo for the rest of the week. I don't know, because we done a bit yesterday. We tried to do a bit yesterday. We done a bit this morning. Not sure if I'm going to do Nations. I don't know. I might just do LMU tomorrow if I'm enjoying LMU more. I don't know. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, this evening we're going to do the new races on LMU. So I'll see you then for LMU chat. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.